Hello beautiful humans, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tessa Stewart. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, gorgeous. So in today's video, I will be going over all of my product empties. So I'm just going to be reviewing some of the items that I have used over the last few months and throughout 2021, just expressing to you whether or not I would purchase them again, my experience with the product. So if you'd like to see my thoughts and the goodies that I have to share with you guys, make sure that you keep on watching. But before we move any further, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you are alerted with all of my future uploads. And let's get right into the video. Alright sis, so let's just jump right into the video, okay? So I know it's been a couple weeks since you've seen this face. Your girl was down for the count. She's been under the weather. I hope that you can excuse my voice, and if my energy is off, I apologize in advance. But I want to get right into it, okay? So I have quite a few things, and I just didn't know how to get these items in front of you and just give you my feedback on them. So this is like the perfect video for that. I'm going to start with something a little unconventional. So I'm going to start with a food item. Only reason why I'm doing this is because I have no other time to present this to you guys. And if you have been following my channel for a while, then you will know that your girl is on a skincare journey. About 2 years ago, I just started breaking out and I developed adult acne. I have come to find out that after numerous tests that your girl is actually allergic to a lot of the things that I ate on a regular basis, and the majority of my acne is actually caused by my hormones. So with that out of the way, on the quest to find new things that I could eat because I can't do gluten, your girl is allergic, I found this. This is the Daya Key Lime Cheesecake. Guys, this stuff is good. It's so good. Oh my gosh, if you're like a person that's on the diet, it is high in the carbs. It's got like 48 grams of carbs per slice, but I don't really care. So I love this. This tastes great. It is vegan and gluten-free, so there's no dairy in it either. But I am just so happy that I found something that makes me feel like I'm not giving up everything, because I already was a pretty healthy eater. So the fact that I had to give up gluten was kind of rough for me. But this has made the transition very worth it. So just in case if you like cheesecake and you're somebody who can't do gluten or dairy as well, try this. This is really, really good. So let's start with Bodycare. Now, you guys know, if you've seen any of my previous videos, that I love the Sol de Janeiro body cream as well as the Laura Mercier body creams. But what we don't talk about a lot of times on YouTube are drugstore options, and I have a drugstore option that I love. So my first product empty for the body is going to be the EOS Shea Better 24-Hour Moisture Body Lotion. I have it in the fragrance Vanilla Cashmere. It smells so good. This smells yummy. And like, I'm not the biggest vanilla person. I do like vanilla, like, don't get me wrong, but I don't like it if it smells synthetic. This doesn't have that synthetic smell, you know? It's very sweet. It is a little on the sweeter side. It smells a little bit more like caramel to me, but it smells very good. And the most important thing about it, forget the smell, is that it's moisturizing. This is very thick. This is like one of the thickest drugstore lotions that I have ever used that actually has a fragrance to it. I have like maybe a little bit left in the bottom here, and honey, it's so thick you can't squirt it out. Like, I would have to like pat it out of there. But I love to use this right after like exfoliating. This is A1. So they have other fragrances. This is the only one that I've tried. I'll probably repurchase this because it layers very good. I love to use this in my nighttime skincare routine and then layer it with like a fragrance body oil and either a body spray. Sometimes I do wear perfume to bed, so I like this, okay? So that is number one. Next is my Boom Boom Cream. We all know that I love this stuff. I love this. I buy this over and over again faithfully, okay? So I will be repurchasing this. For me, the appeal of this is the smell. It is moisturizing. It is a very nice thick cream. So it is hydrating, but the smell is very intense and it is very long lasting. So that's my favorite thing about this. Okay, so next up for body care is going to be the Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Gel Cream. This is by Sol de Janeiro. If you have seen any of my Sephora hauls, you know that I love this stuff. I have, you know, I'm gonna repurchase this. I have repurchased this probably like 4 or 5 times already. It lasts a really good time. It is very moisturizing. So I like to use this on top of bar soap. So I use my bar soap first, and then I go in with this for the moisturizing capabilities and the fragrance. So next we're gonna move on to the Way Scalp and Body Scrub. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Guys, ooh, I can't get enough of this stuff. I love this. Oh my gosh, this transforms your bathroom into a spa. No joke. It's the smell. The smell is so spa-like. And even my husband likes how it smells. He said it smelled good. When I started using this, the entire bathroom just lit up with the smell. I think because of the steam. It's kind of floral. It's refreshing. Man, I love this, and it feels good on the skin. The granules in this body scrub are a little bit thicker, which I actually can appreciate. I love to feel them, and it soaks up, so it does lather. Doesn't leave any type of residue on your skin, but your skin feels nice and supple and smooth and soft. I really enjoy this, and I even did, like, it says that it's for the scalp and your body, and I did use it on my scalp once. I had to try it. I probably won't do that often, but on the body, this is great. And then follow this with like the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion, a fragrance body oil on top of this, and any of these lotions that I just told you about. Talk about smooth, supple skin, girl. This is a winner. This is definitely a winner. I will be repurchasing this. If you like body scrubs, give this a try. Honestly, give this a try. This is one of my favorite body scrubs that I've tried so far. Okay, so now that we have body care out of the way, we're gonna go on to skincare. So if you saw my last Sephora haul, you know that I bought the Youth to the People system. So this system comes with the kale and green tea super cleanser, the serum, the superfood air whip moisture cream, oil, an eye cream, and a resurfacing mask or whatever. So I use this entire system. I like this. I like this. Now there are some hits and some misses in this kit. So I'm gonna go over the hits first. First and foremost, star of the show for me, the face wash. It was super gentle. I'm seeing a dermatologist, if you're unaware, and I have to use some topicals, and my skin is so sensitive right now. Like, it's super dry, it's super sensitive, like things burn, okay? And when I went to use this, the face wash did not burn whatsoever. It actually was kind of like felt good on my skin. And I'm telling you, when I say every face wash burned, I mean everything. Even the CeraVe like cream cleanser, the one that doesn't even foam up, that burned my skin. I mean everything, but this did not. So this I actually am repurchasing. So I give this 2 thumbs up. I really highly recommend that cleanser, especially if you have sensitive skin, or if you want something that's not too stripping. Next, the 15% vitamin C and clean caffeine energy serum. So the serum, I actually did not use. I just started using it. I wasn't using it because I was using new topicals from my dermatologist, and they had my skin so sensitive. So I did not want to introduce vitamin C into the mix, because vitamin C does cause me some sensitivity. Like, at least I've experienced that in the past. So I'll give y'all an update on that later. The moisturizer, so the Air Whip Moisture Cream, it was good. It was definitely moisturizing. I did feel like it definitely did help my skin bounce back, because my skin was so sensitized and dried out. I just felt it bringing some of the suppleness back to my skin. Like, was it like the best, absolute greatest moisturizer I've ever used? No. But was it the worst? No. I do like it. It has the same type of consistency as like the Clinique Moisture Surge, like the Belief Aqua Balm. All of them have that same type of texture. Ooh, the oil. So in this kit, it comes with the Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Oil. That oil is like one of my favorite oils. I think I found I think I have found one of my favorite facial oils. It did not break my skin out more. It definitely left a glow, but it didn't feel oily. I patted it in and it was like my skin absorbed it, but it still left the sheen to my skin. So I really thoroughly enjoy that oil. I am reordering the oil. The eye cream, like, it's hydrating, but it wasn't amazing. And I had a few little tiny bumps around my eyes, and I'm not sure if it comes from that or the toner, but even still, there are better eye creams than this one. So I can do without it. Now, this Yerba Mate Resurfacing Energy Facial Mask. This thing is like supposed to be like an at-home microdermabrasion. I love this. This was the first thing that I reordered. I love this. So it's an exfoliator, but it's gentle. You know what it reminds me of? The Origins retexturizing exfoliator, but less aggressive, okay? So the Origins one burned my skin. This one did not. I put it on my skin, you leave it on for like 2 minutes, and then you rub it around. It has a physical exfoliant in it, you can feel it, but the granules are so like fine. They feel really good on the skin. It actually like almost like massages your skin. At least that's my experience. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And after I washed it off, the skin that it revealed under it was nice and soft and pretty. And my skin has been struggling so much lately. I really enjoyed that. So I definitely am continuing on from that. So out of this kit, I will be buying the mask, the face resurfacing mask or facial, the oil, and the face wash. So all three of those, great for me. Okay, so I have one more thing from Youth to the People. If you watched my Sephora haul, then you know that I got 2 Youth to the People kits. The other kit had like a huge mask in it, the Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. I took that back because it was such a large thing and I didn't realize that they had a smaller one. So I took that one back and exchanged it for a smaller one to try instead. And I'm glad that I did that because this interacts with something that I use. So you're supposed to use this at night. You put this on as the last step to your skincare routine. So like even over top of your moisturizer. And when I did that, even when I was using the entire kit, the entire like Youth to the People kit, okay, it burned. Like when I would put it on my skin, like I'd put it on my skin and it would have like almost like a cooling sensation at first. And then it would just slowly start to like irritate my skin and burn. So that was the very first time that I used it. I washed it off. I couldn't leave it on throughout the night. Then maybe like a couple weeks later, my skin felt a little less sensitive and I thought like, okay, well maybe I'll try this again because I was able to use other masks. So I tried it again, didn't burn, but it didn't feel the greatest. I still had like this cooling sensation, almost like a menthol sensation, though it doesn't smell like menthol at all, and I don't believe that that's one of the ingredients. For some reason, it's almost like that's just how my skin was reacting. And then the next morning, like after the 2 times that I was able to keep it on, I didn't see that much of a difference in my skin. I've had better success with like the Laneige overnight masks or even like the Peter Thomas Roth masks. So I will not be repurchasing that. So next, I will be moving on to the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. When I first purchased it, I liked it, but the more and more I used it, I don't know what happened. I just started getting a negative reaction to this. Like, it was like take it or leave it. I preferred, like I liked it, but I like the Pixie Cleansing Balm better than this one. But I actually am now using the Youth to the People Super Berry Cleansing Balm, and I prefer this over the Pharmacy Green Clean. So I'm not gonna be repurchasing the Pharmacy Green Clean. It was just the texture and the residue. Like I didn't feel like it rinsed off that well. I don't know. It was just something about it, and I feel like it exaggerated my breakouts. So I won't be repurchasing. So next, I'm gonna move on to the world of essences. Okay, I was on a quest this year for essences. The next product that I'm gonna go over is, it's not quite empty, but I'm not gonna use this anymore. This is the Caudalie Vino Perfect essence. I bought it for brightening, okay? So I have dark marks and scars now because of the acne, and I thought that this would like help with the skin turnover and like revealing new supple skin or whatever. It smells, I don't like the smell. The smell, it smells like a sneeze in the air. Like, I know that sounds crazy, it sounds weird, but I really don't like the smell. I don't like the smell, and I feel like after using this for a little bit, it gave me little bumps all over my skin. Like, it started to burn. I couldn't use it consistently, and it was like every time I would reintroduce it, my skin would get more sensitive. And when I started using this, I was not using the aggressive topicals that I'm using now from the dermatologist, so there was no reason for this to just burn the way that it did. So I'm not a fan. I won't be repurchasing. So since it felt like everyone and their mother was talking about glycolic acid this year, so I tried to jump on the train, and I bought the glycolic acid toning solution from The Ordinary. Girl, this stuff is aggressive. Let's say that. It's so strong. It's too strong. It burned. It just like it's glycolic acid. It's only 7%, but it feels like stronger than that. I have had a glycolic acid peel, and I think it was like a 40% peel. So I've had the raw glycolic acid on my face. This toner burned like the peel. I don't know if it was this particular one that I got, but I could not. And then I guess the screw top, I didn't close it all the way, and it turned over and a good amount of it spilled out. I just am not a fan of this. Honestly, I'm not a fan of anything from The Ordinary. I have this in my product Empties. I also have the Buffet serum as well as the hyaluronic acid. This hyaluronic acid was like meh. Like, it was meh. I have made my own hyaluronic acid, okay? And I felt like I liked the one that I made better than this. I didn't get any results. It wasn't super moisturizing. A lot of times when you use the hyaluronic acid, you can put it on your face, and I don't know if it like absorbs the moisture out of the air or what, but there will be like a baseline level of moisture. Yes, you'll probably still need a moisturizer, but there's an instant kind of like refreshing that I generally get when I have hyaluronic acid when I use it. I didn't experience that with this one. I used the whole thing so that I didn't waste it. I started using it on my hands. No joke. I won't be repurchasing that. There is a better hyaluronic acid that I really like by Vichy. It's the Mineral 89 hyaluronic acid. Love that. Results. That gets you results. Okay, and then the Buffet serum, there's still like half of this. I stopped using this because I saw nothing. And I don't know if it was because I was using all of these at the same time, but my skin was just so sensitive for no reason, it felt like. So I just discontinued using these things. Next, I have one more toner or essence, okay? And this is the Estee Lauder Micro Essence. This is the Skin Activating Treatment Lotion. This is bomb, okay? Now this, if you're gonna splurge on some essence, if you're gonna spend money on like a more pricier essence, this is the one I would do. I could see a difference in my skin, in the clarity of my skin. It was like it was aiding in like some gentle exfoliation that wasn't irritating. And that is what I liked about this. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna repurchase this immediately, only because I am currently trying out the SK2 essence, and I can't tell that much of a difference. And this is a little less expensive, but I think you get less in the bottle. But if the SK2 essence proves to be great, I'll continue with that one. If not, I'm gonna go back to this. And if you've tried the SK2 essence and you didn't like it or you weren't wowed by it, try this one. This Estee Lauder Micro Essence, I got it in a sample kit first, and I went out and bought the full thing, and I loved it. And I used it right along with the Estee Lauder Advanced Repair Serum, the Night Repair. I love this stuff. The only reason why I'm not using this right now is because I have a prescription retinol and I don't want to like over exfoliate my skin. But if I was not using this prescription, I would be using this still. This be prior to my hormones going all out of whack and breaking out, this and this essence were like my go-to. They worked very well. So those two are nice. And then I've talked about this before, and if you have mild, just mild acne, not like hormonal, heavy, cystic acne, like the stuff that I'm dealing with right now, but like this UFO oil by Sunday Riley, this oil has salicylic acid in it, and it's great for keeping breakouts away. When I would see a breakouts forming, I would use this and it would really clarify my skin. I think it's just the salicylic acid in it. And I was just amazed by it because this was like the first facial oil that I ever really used and enjoyed, and that didn't have a negative effect on me. While I am on this journey of clearing my skin, I won't be repurchasing this, but I do like this product. It is good. The last thing for skincare is gonna be the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. Okay, I wanted to love this stuff. I really did. I wanted to love this so bad. It burned. I don't know what they used in this. Like, I love vitamin C products. My favorite vitamin C like serum is the Lancome vitamin C, and I would use that. And when I was using that faithfully, I started using this. And every time that I have tried to reintroduce this into my skincare routine, because I didn't want it to go to waste, because you only get 6 months to use it once you open it. But every time I tried to reintroduce it, it just caused so much sensitivity under my eyes, and I got these little tiny bumps that I just could not understand. And that was the first time I experienced that. It's just too strong. I don't know what it is about it, but it burns very badly. So I had to discontinue use. So I definitely will not be repurchasing that. So that was all of the skincare. I really don't have any like makeup products, honestly. I have 2 things for makeup. So I have my Lancome Teint Idole. So it's the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear foundation. This is in the shade 470 Suede. I just used it up. I like this a lot. I like how it wears. I just got bored, so I didn't repurchase it. I could repurchase it in the future. It is a nice foundation. I just have other ones that I want to try. That's all. And then, so for makeup empties, I have my Fenty Beauty Coco Naughty Sunstalker bronzer. Look at that, girl. First and foremost, I hit pan, and then after I hit pan, I had the nerve enough to drop it when there was only like crumbles around the edges. So this is all gone, and I think I'm gonna repurchase this. I know that I'm currently using the Juvia's Place bronzers as well as like the Black Radiance, and I do like those, but the Juvia's Place bronzers are just so red. Like, they're a little too red for me in the winter time. I prefer this on my complexion in the winter time, so I'm probably going to repurchase this. That is all that I have when it comes to makeup and skincare. Next, we're gonna move on to hair. So I have some hair items that I did purchase and I've used for the first time. So this is the Kerastase Discipline shampoo. This is the Bane Oleo Relax. So I normally use the Kerastase Discipline shampoo, but the bottle is opaque, and I don't know what happened when I was ordering. I think I just saw Discipline and just ordered and didn't realize that they had a new version to this. This one is not as hydrating. It feels hydrating when you initially put it in your hair and your hair starts to lather. You're like, oh, this feels cool, right? But after you wash it out, the moisture doesn't last. Like, yeah, there's an initial moisture, but it's like I used this with the same conditioner that I normally use, and it was less moisturizing, so I know it had to be the shampoo. So that is that. I won't be buying this one again. I will go back to the one I meant to purchase, the original one, and I'll link that in the description box below. Next is the Kerastase Resistance shampoo. This is the Bane Force Architect. This is like a strengthening shampoo. This is for like split ends and stuff. My hair was dry. I've been getting a lot of braids over the summer, and my hair was just feeling a little a little worn out, so I bought this for that reason. I do like this. It did feel like it was restructuring my hair. The only thing is it's not as moisturizing. And what I found is the Olaplex protein treatment, their treatment, I like it a little bit better. So I won't be repurchasing this. I've actually been converted to the Olaplex. Olaplex has like a pre-treatment that you can use for strengthening your hair. I like to do that with a moisturizing shampoo instead. So I won't be repurchasing this anytime soon. So that's that. And then the last thing for the hair would be the Kerastase Discipline Mascartine Mask. I'm gonna buy this again. I love this stuff and I like how it smells. So it's very perfumey, but this works very good for my hair. I do notice a difference in how long my blowout lasts when I use this mask, in addition to the other, you know, things in that line for like anti-frizz, okay? So I really like this. I have been buying this for years. I don't see that stopping anytime soon. Even when I buy moisturizing masks, I will use the moisturizing mask and then put this on top afterward, just for the smoothing properties of this. I really, really love this. Highly recommend still. Now, this is good for moisturizing, but this isn't the most moisturizing mask. This is for smoothing your hair. This is for anti-frizz. And I need that because I flat iron my hair all the time. If you need something that's like intensely moisturizing, I now use the Olaplex number 8 moisturizing mask. Girl, that is bomb, okay? So that in conjunction with this, it is a dream. It is a dream, okay? So that is all for the hair. One last thing, well, two last things. Fragrances. So these are some fragrances I used up. So this is the Valentino Born in Roma. This is my 3rd bottle of this stuff, okay? I bought a small one because I thought like, oh, I'll be over it. And I had previously bought a small one. I should have bought a big one because now I want to buy this again. I don't know. I'm not tired of this. And I've been wearing it since it launched, I feel like. I really love this. And this layers very well with the Nest Madagascar Vanilla Fragrance Oil. That and this are a winning combination. That oil just kind of like deepens the fragrance a little bit if it's kind of too sweet for you. But I love this. I will repurchase this again. Even... Man, I feel like I should get a big one of this, but part of me, yeah, I'm probably gonna buy a full size of this again. I just really like it, and I'm not gonna be foolish and buy this tiny one again either. Last thing would be Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. This is the body oil. All right, so I'm gonna buy this again, okay? I like to layer this body oil with the Burberry Her fragrance, that perfume. They smell very good together and they complement each other very well. I prefer the body oil over the perfume because the perfume, something about the perfume, you can layer it, but I don't love it enough on its own. You get what I'm saying? I love it for layering. So I prefer to get the body oil. This way I can layer it with a perfume that I really love. You know what I mean? So I will probably repurchase this again just because I do like how it combines with a lot of my fragrances. So that's that. So I think that's it, guys. Yeah, that's it. All right, beautiful, that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that I helped you make some decisions about some of these things. Like if there were some things in this video that you thought about trying, I hope that I was able to help you make your decision. If you have any questions about anything that I mentioned in the video that I did not answer in the video, please leave it in the comment section below. I am not afraid to answer questions and I do respond back to everyone that comments. I don't care what you comment, whether it's negative or positive, your girl responds, okay? That is what it is. So if you do have any questions about any of these items, anything you wanted to know about them, leave them in the comment section below. If you have any ideas for any type of videos you'd like to see coming up for me in the future, my next video after this should be my fragrance video. So I will be going over my favorite fragrances at the moment and some combinations that I'm currently doing. So be on the lookout for that next. If you made it this far, you are a real one and I love you for that. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you are alerted with all of my future uploads. And if you found this video helpful, share it with a friend, girl. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.